If you're like myself or Meaker, then you love the knockout. Greetings audience, I'm Boomstick and welcome to another Blaster Overview. Today we'll be looking at the Meaker Mega XL Knockout Kit. Yeah, surprisingly this one doesn't have a number, which surprised me. So I'm just going to refer to it as the Meaker Mega XL for now. The Meaker Mega XL is a 3D printed knockout kit that takes your knockout and allows it to fire Mega XL. There's also another barrel that allows you to fire a shotgun blast of half darts, which I have not tried yet, but I do intend to. So for this video, we'll just be talking about the Mega XL. You can get the files for this blaster for $6 on Meaker's Etsy, Meaker Arms. There's also a whole bunch of other really cool stuff on there that you guys should really check out. Now you might remember this blaster. This is the Meaker Mark 28. This is the 3D printed knockout kit that allows you to fire Demolisher rockets. But the biggest issue with this is it's kind of bulky. There's a lot of width here. I had trouble even keeping this in my dump pouch. I'd like to fall out, which was a shame because I liked having this on me. But with the introduction of Mega XL, and a lot of groups that I know of allowing Mega XL to actually destroy shields and not just pierce it like regular Megas, now you get a much more compact form to destroy shields with. Assembling this blaster is extremely straightforward. It's 5 pieces that you can immediately know how to slap together using Nerf screws. Although I will admit, I kind of enjoyed using the M3 screws for some of these ports, so I think I might switch all of these out to M3s in the future. As far as comfort goes, it's a knockout grip. If you find a knockout comfortable, you'll find this comfortable. I think it's a little chunky, but it's not too bad. The biggest thing about this is the fact that I can holster it. Now, this one should be straightforward enough. Let's go take a walk to the range, shall we? When I took it out to the range, I was definitely finding that the inconsistencies in Mega XL were really affecting performance. I was getting between 25 to 50 feet, depending on the fit of the dart, and that was definitely a little frustrating, so you might want to bring your own Mega XL to whatever event you're going to that you know are going to work. Accuracy, the same as the range, was also heavily affected, almost worse, by the inconsistency in darts because you couldn't adjust the same way between darts because different darts fired differently, and I did find that somewhat difficult. While I do think a 25 to 50 foot shot is possible, I think you're probably going to have a better shot with the shield being closer, and that's got a whole bunch of risks in itself. And of course, the FPS was also highly affected by the fit of the dart, getting anywhere from the 30s to the upper 50s. So keep that in mind when you're building and buying Mega XL darts. Alright, now for my final thoughts on the Meaker Mega XL Knockout Kit. First, let's talk about the pros. This is a pretty compact shield destroyer, which is a pretty big pro. If you're able to keep this on your gear, it's really worth it, especially if you have a group that has quite a few pesky shield users. There's really only 2 big cons, and they're kind of interconnected. One of which is being the inconsistency of Mega XL. Depending on how tight they are on the barrel will wildly increase or decrease your FPS, which I found crazy. I was getting shots between the low 30s and the high 50s. So almost a 30 FPS gap, which was surprising. And even with the highs of the upper 50s, it's still a pretty low performing blaster. Now it's firing Mega XL, so that's kind of to be expected. But you're only going to have about a 25 foot chance to hit that shield, unless you get really good with arcs, which I am not. So my overall thoughts are, if you have a group that allows you to break shields with Mega XL, I highly recommend picking this up. Very highly recommend picking it up. If your group treats it the same as Mega, then maybe go with something a little smaller or something a little bit more powerful. Thank you all for watching my blaster overview of the Meaker Mega XL Knockout Kit. If you'd like to help support the channel and be one of these lovely people over here, you can check out my Patreon, link down below in the description. Reminder that for February, sticker! Still very excited for that sticker. But if you don't want to do Patreon, you can always like the video or leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the Mega XL Knockout Kit from Meaker. And of course, if you have somebody who's having trouble with shields, definitely send them this video. And make sure you stay subscribed to see what we're going to show off next. Thank you all for watching. I've been Boomstick, and I'm out.